everybody, what's going on today? Welcome to the channel. It's been a little bit, so sorry about the delay in content here, man. I had some technical difficulties. I was trying to improve my computer throughout the week, and it just didn't turn out quite right. So we did some improvements, and we're just moving on. But I'll spare you all the details. So you guys do me a favor, though. As always, make sure to smash that like button, man. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. And yeah, so we're doing a double debut video right here. We've got Joe Torre, 98 Joe Torre. This is an awesome card, man. I can't wait to prestige this card, really. And then we're also going to have the Greinke card. But let's go over this Torre card first. We do have him at catcher in this game. 112, 116 on the contact, 85, 80 on the power. So, you know, if you get that perfect, it's still going to be a good okay. Who are we kidding? But we might get a home run, so who knows? 106 on the vision, so nice there too. He's going to have nice PCI size, 98 on the plate discipline, 117 clutch. He's going to be a gold fielder, so that's awesome. If you put him at his secondaries at first or third, he's going to be a silver fielder, but we're going to put him at the primary here for this game and hopefully do pretty good. So, but I like this card, man. I like the looks of this card. So let's definitely check out Zack Greinke here. I am looking, as you guys know, for starting pitchers that are just lights out. I need a couple of good ones that I'm lacking right now. So looking forward to trying this card because he has a sinker instead of a two-seamer this year, and that is important. So he's got 91, 101 on the hits and Ks per 9. Great control at 93 on the walks per 9 and 83 control. The curveball is always insane for him. Changeup's pretty good too. Slider. I'm looking forward to it. So let's see how it goes, man. We'll get right to some gameplay here. Let's see what kind of squad we matched up against. All right, so this guy has Blake Snell on the mound. He's got Craig Biggio. He's got Mickey Mantle, Sheffield, Reggie Jackson, Mike Trout, Carlos Correa, Ryan Sandberg, and then Buster Posey right there. And then as you guys can see, I've got a pretty juiced squad as well. I've got Chipper Jones at short. Look, I know that's kind of weird, but he's got it on the card, man, and I got to keep that card in there. I put Biggio in left for this game because I don't trust Sheffield's defense out there in left field. So I've got him in there, and Torre's catching. So see how it goes. We're going to show every pitch of Greinke's start. I will show the highlighted at-bats of Joe Torre and Greinke, because Greinke can actually hit you guys. So right here we get Biggio here to fly out for the first out of the game. Kind of a deep shot, man. Got me a little bit worried right there off the bat, but it's all right, man. It was just the first pitch. I was trying the sinkers. I wasn't a fan of the location of the sinker on the Greinke pitch. In my opinion, it fell a little bit flat. It's Chipper at short right there. Chipper at short, so he gets a base hit. He beats out the infield hit. The sinker, you need to aim it a little bit low, it seemed, at least with pulse. You guys will have to let me know if that's with analog or with meter or whatever. But with pulse, I have to aim it a little bit lower than where I want to actually throw it. And then all the other pitchers are pretty good, man. All the other pitches felt like they went primarily where I'm aiming. His slider seemed disgusting, man, just nasty. This guy had a pretty decent record. He was a decent player, but he could not touch the slider at all. And then he struggled with the curveball as well, but I think a lot of people will. The Greinke curveball is insane. So you guys gotta work that in, but don't throw it too much, and definitely don't hang it, because it just floats in there, man. Like it looks nice, and if they time it right, it's gonna go far. So he sends the runner in motion right here, but he swings and fouls away the pitch. So we got a 1-2 count. Excuse me. So as we get into the game, man, I'll tell you guys what I did this week with the computer. So I figure if you guys are into it, you guys are watching the whole debut, you guys are into it and want to see it. So I'll talk about it and tell you guys what happened. So I tried to buy a water cooling system for my CPU over here, okay? And when I went to install the water cooling system, I didn't have the right bracket, so I ordered the right bracket. But the bracket that's supposed to come on your motherboard that you can't actually order separately apparently didn't come on my computer. Stolen base right there for him. But we got 2 outs, so it's not that big a deal. So it didn't come on my computer. I don't know why. I bought just a stock computer. I didn't build it myself or anything. So, you know, whatever. because I don't know about that kind of stuff. That's why. So, but yeah. So what I ended up doing was we ended up sending it back. We had trouble getting the original fan back on, but we got it back on. And then I just installed a couple of extra RAM sticks here, a couple of 8 gig RAM sticks to just kind of speed up the computer twice as fast there. So, and they got lights in them, so I added something like that too. But pretty cool. And then we added some more lights around the stream setup area too, to the back, so I can change it in multiple colors and stuff like that. So, pretty good stuff. But we get that strikeout right there in the first inning and get out of the little bit of a jam with a runner in scoring position. That curveball and the slider, man, is nasty. It's a filthy combo. I like to walk Reggie Jackson when I have a right-hander up batting next. I'd rather face whoever it is. I don't care. It was Trout in this case, and I knew I could still get him, so I walked him and went and got him. Kind of a bold move to face Trout, to walk somebody to get to Trout, but I felt like I could get him. So this is about the best ball he probably hits in the entire game right here, in my opinion. It was a good hit. And he got that one in the gap, man, for a double there to lead off the inning in the second. So I'm like, all right, man. In past years, I've used the Greinke card, all right? Excuse me. Got him to pop it up right here. That's a big out right there from Sandberg, man, with that runner in scoring position and nobody out. In past years, using the Greinke card, I used last year, I think it was a 98 last year. Maybe it was a 97 or something. I don't know. But I've used, flashback versions of his card. And for me, they've never been that great. I know other people that have used them, and they've been awesome for them. But for me, they just haven't been what they look like on paper. Got that second out there on the ground out, which is nice because now we got a runner at third, and he's got the pitcher batting too early to take him out. So we're gonna bring the outfield in, make sure he doesn't get any bloopers in there, and try to get this out, get out of the inning. So this year, what is different about the Greinke card is that sinker. The sinker, like I said, wasn't his best pitch in this game, but it's just this game. It's no big deal. If you guys aren't aware, those first couple innings, you're really trying to get your pitcher confidence built up. That's where it's really important for your pitcher, because the higher your confidence gets built up, we strike him out right there for the final out and get out of that jam. As the farther your pitcher confidence gets built up, the easier it's going to be to locate your pitches. Your control is going to be more effective. So make sure you do that. Here's Joe Torre in his first at bat right here. I had him batting sixth in this game. Facing Blake Snell. There's that fastball inside there for strike number 1. All right. I drove this one down the line, man. I was a little bit late on it. It was an outside pitch. It would have been a ball. Hit it pretty good. Got the PCI to it pretty good. Just a little bit late. That outside pitch you got to be a little bit late on to hit it more effectively, but I just barely missed it. At least if you're trying to go the other way with it, you got to be a little bit late. There we go. Got that change up. You got a good, and look, a good for a hit. Can't believe it was actually a hit. You guys are probably just as shocked as I am, but there we go. It was my first hit of the game actually here in the third inning or in the second inning. So kind of crazy, but he did get that there in the bottom of the second. We got out after that. So we're going to jump here to the top of the third, and Zack Greinke back on the mound here. Gets Biggio swinging there for strike 1, sorry. All right, Biggio's going to rip one there into right field for a base hit to lead off the inning. That's some speed, and this guy's already shown that he will steal. So I've got to be consciously aware of that going into this part of the game. So I'm slide stepping, trying to get him. Bless you to my cat back there sneezing in the back of the room. Sorry about that. But here we go. So we got 2-0 count now. It's Mickey Mantle. I don't want to give him something juiced right over the middle of the plate. I'm trying to keep it on the corners, on the edges, outside. There's an outside changeup he's late on, I believe. Yeah, kind of weird. So now we know we can go to maybe a little bit of heat. All right, here's a perfect double play ball, but Mantle's fast, so we're probably not going to turn it. We do get the lead runner. Mantle doesn't have as high of a steal number as Biggio does with 90 and 90. His steal number's only an 80. I would rather have him at first base than Biggio, so I'll trade that out. That's fine. Get that lead runner out. Now we've got Sheffield batting right here, or he has Sheffield batting. So see if Greinke can get out of another jam. He is in motion here, stealing. He's going to take the stolen base right there, man. So he gets into second. We got 1 out. 0-2 count there here on Sheffield. We're going to go with this outside slider. Try to get him to chase it like he did with Trout last inning. Didn't quite work. Come up here to the fastball, high and tight. Pop it up in foul territory. It's a couple of those we've worked, so that's been nice right there. Pops it up to Helton. He's got Reggie Jackson batting, so the same thing I did when Reggie batted last time, I intentionally walked him. We're going to walk him again here to face Trout. It's dangerous. Now he starts bunt dancing. I don't know, man. I literally have not so much as attempted a bunt in this game at any point, not even for a foul, not for a hit. I didn't just leave it out, I swear. I know it's me, I bunt, but I didn't bunt in this one. not at this point. The only time I attempted a bunt was later in the game when he had actually laid a couple down and tried to bunt on me. So I was like, oh, let me see if I can get one. But it didn't work for me. I fouled it off, so it is what it is. All right, so we got 1-2 count here on Trout. Got him fouling away that slider. I'm trying to get him to chase it, but just a little bit low in the zone, not quite as far outside. Threw the changeup there. 2-2 count to Mikey. Trying to set him down here with the fastball, high and outside. It went a little bit high. It drifted on me a little bit. So there he goes, doing the bunt dance again on 3-2. I decided to drop the curveball on 3-2. And look at Chipper. Knocks it down, picks it up, throws it home, and saves a run right there, man. Beautiful play. Got us out of a hell of a jam. It was Chipper. I was kind of surprised. But here's Zack Greinke batting here in the third inning. If you guys aren't aware, and I wasn't until he threw this pitch, and I remembered, because I'm pausing and checking, Greinke can actually hit. Look at those numbers, man. For a pitcher, that's not bad. So Greinke can actually hit. So we got to, got a chance. If we can actually concentrate and focus here, we can get some hits with him. Maybe go yard with him. That'd be pretty funny. So he's got him 2-1. He knows Greinke can hit apparently too, because he's not wanting to throw anything over the plate too much. 2-1 count. He blows the fastball by me right there. So it's a 2-2 count. Waited on that one pretty good, man. And Greinke's going to get a base hit right there. A little bit early on it. Base hit through the hole through short and third. So not too terribly bad. I mean, it's the pitcher. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. We ended up getting out after that. So, we didn't get anything out of it. But so now we're on to the fourth inning. Top of the fourth inning. Greinke's still on the mound. This is pitch number 43 to start off the fourth inning. So my struggle this year with pitchers has really been finding those pitchers that I can trust with control. Because, and I think you guys probably agree with this a lot. Tell me if you think I'm wrong. But, pitchers, and I know y'all will, pitchers and control is a big issue this year, because if you can't rely on your pitcher and you can't trust your pitcher to throw the ball where you're aiming it, you're screwed. All right. So we really got to find pitchers that have a great control and walks per nine attribute this year. This Greinke card is one. And we got another one released today in Sixto Sanchez. He is a Future Stars card in the headliner packs. You guys will be seeing a debut with him here in the next day or so as well. But awesome stuff, man. I love these cards that have great control. It's nice to see more coming because for me, the hardest part has been finding that 4 and 5 starter. You can really go with about 4 starters. Your fifth one you never have to really use. Other than if you want to use him maybe out of a long-term relief. Look, if you want to use him to come in out of the bullpen and pitch a lot like people do with Kluber, you're more than welcome to. You can do that this year. It's not my thing. I don't like to do it. I like to use them to start. Or if maybe I got to pull my starter in the second or third inning, I need a long relief outing, I might put the 5 starter in. But I'm looking I have 4 spots now, pretty full. And pretty confident in if the Sixto Sanchez card will work. Oh man, I mean I've got a pretty locked down starting rotation. Then bust him right there with a strike 3, and got him swinging though to end the 4th. So nice deal. I've got Chipper, Sheffield, and Reggie batting that inning, and they didn't do anything for me. So all right, here we go, man. We're on to the 5th now. We jumped ahead. I think he actually struck me out. The side, he struck out the side of my batters in the 4th inning right there. So you didn't miss anything, but I don't mind telling you what happened. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. There he goes. He tried to bunt right there. I haven't tried. I don't know, man. Biggio is a bunter. I don't blame him. 0-2 count. I tried to get him with the curveball right there in the dirt. Couldn't get him to chase after it. There we go. He hits the ground ball to Sheffield over there at third base. And he makes the out. I'm hoping to start hitting a little better with Sheffield, man. I feel confident with him when he faces lefties, but against righties, it's his stance, and he's so close to the plate that he gets jammed a lot. And that's just me. I need to swing a little earlier, I guess. But hoping to get more confident with that Sheffield card. We've got one gone in the inning here. Mickey Mantle, the number 2 hitter for him, is batting. We've got our 1 and 2s reversed. I've got Mantle leading off for me, and then Biggio batting second. And he's got Biggio leading off and Mantle batting second. So I'm sure that's going to be a familiar combo, one or the other, throughout the year, especially as we get later in the year and more people get the collections completed. So, all right, man, we got we struck him out right there. Here we go onto the bottom of the 5th again, like we are with 2 gone now. Chipper. That's where that bronze infield fielding stat comes into play right there, man. He can't get on the ball quick enough and throw him out at first. So it is what it is. Almost got a hold of one, man. I almost hung that one. So good thing that went foul, and he was quite late on that sinker. Go with the high fastball right there. We catch him taking a look at it for strike 2. So we got the 0-2 count. And I go with the curveball here. And get Reggie Jackson swinging in the dirt. So there we go, man. Through the 5th inning. Still no score. I need to get some runs. Pretty quick here. All right, so we got Joe Torre leading off here. Batting in the 6th inning. Trying to get something cooking, man. First pitch ball inside there. To Torre on the fastball. Just a bit outside. 2-0 count. I think he's going to groove something right here, man. That's what I was looking for. And I just missed the PCI on that. Good okay. I think Torre just missed a home run, really. I'm not saying it should have been. I missed the PCI on it, but real close, man. Real close. Almost had it. All right, so Todd Helton batting here. 3-0 count. He walks Helton on 4 pitches. It's kind of weird. Lefty on lefty, man. To walk him on 4 pitches was strange. So I decided to go ahead and pull him out of the game right here and put in Jackie Robinson to play first base the rest of the game because I need a little more speed out there, man. I need to run. Got to get a run somehow. So I don't know about stealing. He thinks I've got to steal, but I don't. And I end up getting a base hit there with Sandberg through the hole. So now we got first and second. Looking pretty good. We got 1 out in the inning. Greinke's batting. He got a hit last time. Maybe he can get one this time. I didn't want to take him out. It's only the 5th inning, and he's pitching good. So as much as I wanted to hit here, look at that one. He almost got it down the line for a double. A little bit early. Just a little bit early. Yeah, I thought, man, I've got to leave him in. I mean, he's pitching good. No runs. Only 4 hits allowed. And then he pops it up. Good week. I missed the PCI quite a bit. I mean, it should have been an out, but this good week thing drives me crazy. All right, Mickey Mantle steps up now. 2-1 count to Mantle. 2 in on. And look at him. He rips one in the gap right here with a good squared up. That didn't get caught. I think the fielder locked in on him and he couldn't field it properly. And then I didn't mean to round second base. We've all had that happen. I'm sure you guys have seen it happen as well. It's kind of crazy. You get just kind of get thrown out right there trying to get back to the base because for some reason they make you take the biggest round of a base I've ever seen when you have no chance of getting to the next base, even if you didn't push the button. So, base running. What can we say? All right, man, on to the 6th inning. We do have this lead now. Mike Trout is leading off here for the opponent, though. Got him on an 0-2 count with that curveball right there. It's very early on it. Gets a bat on that one, hits it to the shortstop. But we're going to get the first out there. So nobody get on base. Pretty good. All right, so we got Carlos Correa here. Correa had that ripped double in right center field early on in the game in his first at bat. It was probably the hardest hit ball, like I said, that I think we've had all game. I really do think it is. Right here. Going to get the pop-up in foul territory. Jackie Robinson's going to get over there and make that play. Now he's got Ryan Sandberg as number 7 hitter with 2 gone in the inning. I'm trying to get that shutdown inning, man. Just trying to keep moving on. Greinke's pitching a great game so far. Right now he is only at 68 pitches with 2 gone in the 6th. So that's looking pretty good for a long start. 1-1 count here to Sandberg. Oh my gosh. All right, that was a pretty good hit ball too. That might have been maybe a better hit ball. I know the other one got in the gap for the double, so we'll still give it to Correa. But that one he hit that one pretty good too. So I can't say he did not. All right, Buster Posey is up right here. I thought about walking him to get to the pitcher. I figured he would take Snell out and change him right here if I did. So I did consider it, but we got Posey out anyway, man. Hits it right back to the pitcher for out number 3. So through the 6th right there. On to the 7th. I got nothing going in the 6th myself. On to the top of the 7th. He's got Willie McCovey stepping into pinch hit for his pitcher. And he's taking out Blake Snell right here. All right, so he just put the couple pitchers in the bullpen. I'm going to warm up Fernando Rodney and Zach Britton as well. Just in case, man, just in case. Hair in my mouth, sorry. Just in case, because Greinke's pitching good, but what if he gets in a little trouble? It's only a 2-run lead right now, so it doesn't hurt to have somebody loose. We're in the 7th, it's late. You know, he's had a good outing, but he might be approaching the end, so you just never know. 2-0 count to McCovey here. Oh, man, I didn't want to give him anything to hit over the plate because he just kills right-handed pitching. Got that curveball, man. He was out in front of it quite a bit. So we get strike number 1 there. 2-1 count. Try to catch him, see if he's late on this fastball. Takes it. I got lucky, man. That was a not well-placed ball. So 2-2 count here. Throwing the curve. Trying to get him. Swinging in the dirt. Worked back from a 2-0 count. Joe Torre throws him out over there at first base. So got Biggio batting here in the 7th with 1 gone. Just trying to keep shutting him down. Look at that. He goes for the bunt again, man. I should have played in. I forgot. He almost got me. If he would have bunted that and got it down, he'd had a fast runner home with 1 out. So I wasn't playing smart. I just completely forgot, I guess, that he was going to bunt. I thought he was just doing it because, like, I don't know. He was just being that guy or something. I have no idea, man. You never know with people. All right, there we go. It's going to be a fly out, just kind of like it was to start the game for Biggio right there. Out number 2. We still got Mickey Mantle to get through here, so he's 1 for 3 on the day. We're going to start him out with a curveball here on the outside part of the plate. A little bit outside and low. Try to get him to chase it. That's okay. I mean, that's not a bad pitch on the first pitch. Go with a high fastball here. Late on it. Nice. I will say that Greinke has tons of movement on his actual four-seam fastball, too. So that's a pitch that gets a lot of movement. And you can use it effectively. I don't throw a lot of fastballs typically with pitchers that throw sinkers. But I stuck mostly with the slider, the fastball, and the curveball in this game. Look at that. Popping it up to Torre for the final out in the 7th. Loving every minute of it. All right, we got Joe Torre batting here in the bottom of the 7th inning. He brought in Chapman. I was so late on that. It was embarrassing. That pitch was hung. And it should have been clobbered. I was a little bit late on this one. On 102, man. I got the PCI on it. He almost dropped it with Reggie Jackson right there. Kind of crazy stuff. I did bring in Victorino at one point for Reggie Jackson. That lefty-lefty matchup with the 102-mile-per-hour pitches from Chapman didn't sound fun. So that was when I tried to actually bunt with Victorino to get on to start the inning. It didn't work. I fouled it off, and then I ended up getting out with him. But so on to the 8th here. We get the first out. I don't mind making that change with Victorino and Reggie late in a game, especially in a 2-0 game, also because the defense is so much different. And I have the Prestige Diamond Victorino. So, the defense is so much better than having Reggie out there. You might as well. All right, he rips a single here into the gap, into left center field. So he's got one on here with one out. And Trout stepping to the plate. As long as Reggie didn't hit a home run right there, I was happy. So we got the 0-1 count here to Mike. He's gotten on base one time. But we've done pretty good setting him down the couple times that we walked Reggie to get to him. So tried to get him to chase that like he did that first time. I threw it way too far outside, though. There's no way he was going for that. We're going to drop it down a little bit low here, but not as far outside. Get him to chase it and swing, but he fouls it off just barely. So I'm thinking maybe the curveball. Yep. Get him swinging in the dirt, man. Mike Trout swinging. He didn't advance the second. I threw it anyway. Probably shouldn't have tried it just in case I overthrew it, but we didn't, so it's nice. All right, Correa batting here with 2 gone in the 8th. Try to start him out with that slider as well. This worked out well for me. He had a lot of righties in this lineup, it felt like, so worked out quite well with Greinke on the mound. The matchup seemed to be pretty good. This is my first game of this new month in ranked seasons too, so a good start to get. And had to try out the new pitcher, man. Had to try out the new pitcher to see if he was gonna stay on the squad for this ranked season. He takes the curveball in the dirt. I thought we got him. I don't know what that little glitch was with my second baseman right there. Kind of weird. I thought we got him out, but he was safe, so no big deal. No harm, no foul. He hits this one right back up the middle. He stopped. I don't know what Sandberg was doing. Sandberg just felt like he was going to feather pump fake the throw, I guess, and he didn't even need to throw. By the time he actually threw it, he was already past the bag, so it was very strange. So trying to keep him from getting a run right here. He's got first and third with 2 gone. Need Greinke to pitch out of a jam. I probably should have done a mound visit. I thought he might try to steal the base, so he's tried to steal quite a few times. I thought, well, let's see, just in case he does. There we go, 1-2 count. Very early on that one. Hits the ground ball on the curveball to chipper it short. We throw it to second for the final out. And still no runs scored. That was a little bit tricky right there. 9th inning, Greinke's up. I'm going to let him hit. I mean, he's pitched so good, man. I want to see if I can get the shutout with him, It was kind of the goal, and we want to see if we can. So might as well. 1-1 count here from Chapman. I didn't expect much, man. It's Chapman he's facing too. And he is a good hitter, but still. And then he actually rips this one, but it's a good okay on a 102-mile-an-hour pitch. So if your pitcher could time up that kind of speed, that's not too terribly bad. But here we go, on to the 9th inning. He's got Posey batting here, leading off. Pitcher spot next, and then Biggio batting third. So Posey hits the first pitch there for a line drive to center field. Mantle's going to be able to get it. Had me nervous. It looked like he wasn't going to line up to catch that at first. I thought it was going to go over his head, and I'm like, "That's you got to be kidding me!" In the 9th inning, like, don't do that. This game scares the crap out of me sometimes. I swear it does. All right, so he's got his pitcher spot batting here with 1 out in the 9th. Let's see who he's going to use. It is going to be Minnie Minoso. Minnie Minoso is going to step to the plate, and he almost had me here. He almost had me. I thought about it for a quick second, and I remembered Minoso can bunt. This guy's going to try it. I almost threw the pitch, stepped off the rubber, and decided, yeah, you know what? I think he's going to try to bunt. So I'm going to bring the bunt defense in here. I know he's only down by 2. He needs base runners, so I thought let's try to keep him from being able to do that. First pitch fastball inside. Just in case he did bunt, I was going to try to jam him. Owen Wood, 0-1 pitch. He grounds it right there to second base to Sandberg. And we get out number 2. So nice job right there. All right, 2 gone. We're going to bring the bunt defense in again. It's Biggio. And he's tried to bunt with him a couple times in the game. So we might as well at this point. But he's 1 for 4. He goes ahead and tries to bunt anyway with the bunt defense on. I don't know what he's thinking at this point. 0-1 count. I throw the curveball, and he gets the bunt down right to second base and makes the final out of the game. I guess he just gave up. I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy. So we get the complete game shutout right there from Zack Greinke. A great job, man. Great game. Great game. Great pitched game there by Greinke. It wasn't great for Joe Torre. I guess 1 for 3. I think I had a couple balls I just missed in that game, and I'm looking forward to that card. I think we're going to keep him in there for a little bit and keep using him. But awesome deal, man. 9 innings pitched, 8 hits, 9 strikeouts, 3 walks were all intentional, though, by Greinke in that one. So we'll take a look at the cards here real quick. One last time. Joe Torre, catcher, first and third is secondary positions. 112, 116 on that contact, 85, 80 on the power, 106 on the vision, 98 on the plate discipline. He's got 117 on the clutch. Bunting, whatever. You're probably not going to bunt with him. 98 durability, whatever. Fielding, 82. Arm strength, 82. Blocking, 83. 84 accuracy, 77 reaction. He's a great catcher, man. Gold catcher. So definitely a good one there. I like this card. The Greinke card, man. Fastball, slider, sinker, curveball, changeup. That sinker. Hopefully it gets better. I think I'm gonna use it a little bit more. I was a little nervous to use it as much the first time, but he did good with the fastball, slider, and curveball mix for me. So 108 on the stamina. He did pitch a complete game. Shutout, 91 on the hits per 9, 101 on the Ks per 9, 93 walks per 9 with 83 controls, really good. 82 homers per 9, doesn't matter online. 100 clutch is not bad. 90 velo and 96 break. And don't forget he can hit a little bit too. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. You guys do me a favor, as always, man. Make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks.